let's do that remix, bro. I like the original better, but that's still tight, right? That's still a tight-ass mix. And again, it feels really fun going through this environment and seeing all the Oh, again, they're celebrating Sonic's birthday too. Spagonia was having a little hot air balloon display to celebrate Sonic. The Wisps are here, out and about, having a good time, celebrating Sonic and his 20th birthday party. And being like, what up, Sonic? We missed you, buddy. You mind help cleaning up all this time dysplasia for us so we can go back to being Wisp? Being wispy. Like this. This is what Sonic should be. This is this is... Anything that isn't this feels like it's not really Sonic to me now. I'm sorry, but like... I'm rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. And stick around, gotta keep moving on. Because what lies ahead, only one way to find out. Know what I'm saying? Oh no. Help me out here, guys. No? Okay. I want to get into, like... I want to get into Sonic Mania's discussion. Sonic Mania is a wonderful, fantastic game, and everything I said in that playthrough stands. It makes me feel like a kid again. But, like... No, I would put Colors and Generations over Sonic Mania any day of the week. I'm sorry, but not sorry. I wouldn't put Unleashed over it, but that's just because of my own reasons about it. Gameplay-wise, Unleashed is a better Sonic game than Sonic Mania. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Come on with this. Once again, my embarrassing performance for no reason. I do not understand why this is happening. There we go. Like, oh, it's the best Sonic game and no. Anyway, I don't want to get into Sonic Mania discussion outside of discussing how Sonic Mania is totally a sequel to this game. I talked about that in the Sonic Mania video, but I stand by it. I feel like this game altered the timeline. Like they took Sonic out of time. Goddamn everything that has happened in the world. You're taking the Sonic post-Sonic 2, maybe post-Sonic 3, and throwing him into this time travel narrative and exposing him to abilities and knowledge that he did not have at the time. Irrevocably, the timeline is going to get altered based on that new information and abilities that he has been exposed to. I mean, he didn't know who Charmy was. He didn't know who Vector was. He didn't know who Queen was. He arguably only knew Amy, Knuckles, and Tails. So, like, again, like, hey, I'm gonna compare Sonic to Dragon Ball Z until the day I die. Future Trunks. It's multiple dimension theory. Trunks goes back in time to warn them about the androids, goes back to the future, goes, well, shit, this future is still here. God damn you with your fucking mind pick. And goes, well, shit, the androids are still here, so that didn't work. But then the very act of going, so it's kind of the reverse, where the timeline that we know is, goddamn me and my abilities. The timeline that we know is the one that, like, if we're gonna compare it to Dragon Ball Z, Future Trunks is our timeline, and the regular timeline is Classic Sonic's timeline. Does that make, like, the way I'm describing it might be confusing, but, like, the timeline that's getting changed by the influence of the future is the one that classic Sonic is from, and our timeline is the one where the androids killed all the Z-Warriors, and Future Trunks is the only one left. You see what I mean? So that timeline keeps going. Trunks goes back in time and warns the Z-Warriors about the androids, and then goes back, and everyone's still dead and the androids are still running around, and he still has to deal with that. Just like modern Sonic, his history hasn't changed, but the past that he is interacting with, classic Sonic's timeline is being altered by the influence of the future. So like how in Dragon Ball Z, Future Trunks going back in time caused androids 19 and 20 to show up, and caused Android 17 and 18 to become more powerful, and caused Android 16 to start running around, and then you throw Cell into the mix, and that's an entirely different thing. But you know what I mean. Like, that's sort of what happened, so... like, classic Sonic... oops, shit. Going forth after this game and doing Mania... gonna die! Is the equivalent of how in Dragon Ball Z, like, Cell and Majin Buu and all of them start showing up. The timeline has been changed due to the influence of future events. Whereas Sonic continuing to go forward and dealing with the events of Lost World is Future Trunks needing to deal with the androids that are still running around and taking care of Sail and all that good shit that happens after he goes back to the future and all that, etc., etc. Time travel! This is why you don't have a time travel story, people, because it gets fucking convoluted and confusing as hell. But anyway, so, like, classic Sonic's future is not modern Sonic's past. You see what I mean? The timeline that classic Sonic will go forward and engage with is now different compared to what modern Sonic had dealt with in his past. Meaning Sonic Mania. So, for all intents and purposes, classic Sonic, who is past Sonic, is from an alternate timeline. Dude, where things way overly animated for some reason. Is from an alternate timeline now. Whoa! See, changing the future.
Pretty slick move, huh?
I can't do that. See, once again, classic Sonic, a weak little baby. Modern Sonic, grown-up, super powerful, strong guy who can kill perfect chaos. I almost said perfect Cell. Perfect chaos without help.
I was scared because somebody took me, but now I'm free! I'm a free bee! Free bee! Free bee! Whee!
Why won't you just die, Charlie? Why won't you just die? Why would you curse us from your continued existence? All we want is for you to die, Charlie! We just... yeah, both Sonics are incredibly annoyed by Charmy Bee, as it should be. So we're almost at the end here. Just gonna do the last couple, the last 6 friendship missions, although I might skip Vector's because it is terrible. I might skip Vector's modern friendship level because it is the worst thing that has ever happened to anyone anywhere in the entire history of the planet. But after that, and one more extra boss fight against a quote-unquote rival character, just a couple more bosses, and then we're pretty much done with the game. Shock Generations is short as fuck. God damn everything. Like, half of this playthrough has been me standing around talking about Sonic lore. I've probably spent more time standing around talking about Sonic lore than I have actually playing the levels. There we go. Oh, coming right back. We'll come back to you, buddy. Give me a sec. There we go. First things first, let's do the good shit right off the bat. Gonna do a challenge with Blaze, because Blaze is the best character, and everybody loves her, because she's amazing. Everybody.
I'll put out that wall of fire. Call me with the Y button.
Aw, Blaze, you're the best. Man, I want her to be in Forces so bad. She has fire abilities, so I guess she can fight fire with fire, I guess is the idea. You can actually rapid fire her. You don't have, like, she doesn't have a cooldown timer or anything. You can't just boom, 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 one after another like that. Oh, that was me. That was... I actually wasn't fucked, but then I fucked myself thinking I was fucked, trying to unfuck myself. Anyway. How cool would it have been, though, to see a level from Sonic Rush in full 3D on a console game like this? That would have been kind of fun. That would have been nifty. Again, I don't disparage them putting it in the Sonic 06 level like I used to. And it is great to see Blaze in action like this. Yeah! She looks so awesome! Oh, I just love Blaze. And Laura, like, you could not have gotten a better voice actor. Maybe Jennifer Hale. But goddamn, what a perfect casting. All of the casting is pretty spot the fuck on, for the most part. God damn you. God, why am I fucking this up? God damn you! There we go. Whew. Someone issued a question once that I thought was kind of interesting, which is, what would happen if Sonic used the Soul Emeralds instead of the Chaos Emeralds, and vice versa? And you'd have had to play Sonic Rush in order to get what I'm talking about, but if you haven't played Sonic Rush, shame on you. But, like, I guess it's a little tacky to talk about Sonic Rush stuff, considering I didn't do a playthrough of Sonic Rush, so I'm talking about stuff that I haven't shown in my own videos, but fuck you. Go play Sonic Rush. Someone raised the question of what would happen if Sonic used the Soul Emeralds and if Blaze used the Chaos Emeralds, and my answer to that is nothing would happen. Because the way the Chaos Emeralds work is they amplify your natural chaotic abilities. And, oh, I'm not doing this. I might do this. This is terrible! It is kind of cute that he's blowing bubblegum and listening to tunes on his headphones, but god, this is a terrible challenge mission.
Think you can keep up with me?
We're basically just playing tennis with Vector, with a note of music, and god, it's bad. I'm probably gonna fuck this up a good couple times. It is cute that he's blowing bubblegum, though. Like he did in Heroes. But... ugh, for some reason the frame rate's chugging on this one. Yep. Fuck me. I'll give it one more try, but I really don't like this. At minimum, it takes 1 minute 20 seconds. You cannot do this faster than you are intended to do it. You can only S-rank this. You cannot take longer than you're supposed to take. And you cannot do it, like, in less time than you're supposed to do it in. God damn it! Okay, that wasn't a real try. Let's try it again. The Chaos Emeralds work for Sonic and turn him into Super Sonic because he's a chaotic individual. He's a chaotic person. He's chaotic good. Shadow is just constructed of raw chaos energy. And the reason the Soul Emeralds work for Blaze is because she has fire powers. She is powered by fire and the sun. So of course the Soul Emeralds are gonna work for her. Sonic has no association with the sun. Of course, right, like, what would the Soul Emeralds do? God damn it, fuck. Like, he has no association with the sun whatsoever. He is not fueled by the sun. He has nothing to do with the sun. no, the Soul Emeralds would not work for him. He would not turn into Burning Sonic if he used the Soul Emeralds. And Blaze would not turn into Super Blaze because she's not a chaotic individual. She has nothing to, like, she has no association with, she's actually the opposite of chaotic. She's very orderly and pure and regimented. So they would just do nothing. That was an interesting question I thought would be fun to, like, think about, but yeah, the answer to that is nothing. Fuck this. God, I hate this so much. Doesn't help that for some unholy, unknown reason, the frame rate chugs like a motherfucker. There we go. For no earthly understandable reason. Really am not a fan. Oh no, I forgot to go... No. Did I? Shit, I think I forgot to go talk to Blaze. God damn everything. Well, let's go talk to Vector, at least. Okay, I forgot to get Blaze's extra dialogue for doing her challenge mission. Blaze, you were raising so many questions about continuity! Blaze! Actually, that kind of makes sense that Blaze would remember the events of Sonic 06 in a weird way. I'm not gonna get into that. I've made my peace with Sonic 06. I don't think we need to talk about it anymore. Like, I have said my piece about my feelings about Sonic 06. There are things about it I like, but nope, everyone's right, it's bad. So, let's just move on from that. Let's all find a way to move on with our lives in this post-Sonic 06 world. And just get the fuck over it, because it was 10 years old. More than 10, 11 years old. Everyone get over it. Get over it. It's over. It happened. It's done. Like, Christ. I know people who have gotten over rape in less time than people have gotten over Sonic 06. God damn. And I'm not going to apologize for that metaphor, because it's applicable and appropriate. But anyway, I guess it makes sense to have Charmy, a bee, associated with a... to be associated with a foresty level, and once again, you might be surprised with how no cooldown Charmy has. You can just pop him one after another after another. You don't even need to really utilize what this level lays out for you in terms of its level geometry. Like, you can just spam his whirlwinds to, like, totally break through, which is appropriate because in Knuckles Chaotix, the game that Charmy premiered in, he was by far the most broken character. He could literally just fly around the environment with unlimited flight capability. He didn't have any cooldown like Tails does. He could just zip zap zippity doop dap around the environment, not needing any cooldown. Like, the game was just you play as Charmy, game's done. You're done playing Knuckles Chaotix. Congratulations, you win. You're playing as the I win character, and now the game is over. So it does make sense that they're translating that aspect with how Charmy helps you out in this challenge stage here. God damn these motherfucking pickaxe goddamn assholes. Why are they so hard? Why are they so tough? Oh god, Charmy, help me. Because on initial instance, you might be like, why is he like, I'm gonna make whirlwind streams stand on? Ah, makes sense. That's sort of what he could do. That's sort of what he was capable of in Knuckles Chaotix. There are a lot of fun little, like, subtle references in this game. It really does feel like I got my sticking points of the game. It feels like they could have done more with it. It does feel like, oh, we gotta get this out in time for the birthday. Like, they didn't have, it could have used some more time to bait. Oh god, no. No, no, no. Oh god. Fuck! It could have used some more time to bake, ultimately, but the cake still tastes pretty damn good, I would say. Ooh. Ooh. Like, you can tell they put their heart and soul. You can tell they were like, yeah, son, yeah! Let's celebrate 20 years. Like, up and down and all around, still the fastest thing alive after 20 years. That's what this game feels like, in a very tangible way. It feels like a true birthday celebration of everything Sonic is, was, has been, and will be. God, fuck! This final stretch is ridiculous for some reason. Booyah! Down to like little tinier referentials that you might not get because they're not really shoved in your face, like Knuckles having his grape tree in the Sky Sanctuary, which is a reference to the localization of the manual from something from the English manual. They put that in there as a cute little reference. Fuck off, Charmy. No one likes you. So, 3 more, then a couple of bosses, and we're rolling. Again, this game is very short. It's only like 9 levels, 2 acts each. That's way on the short side. Really, the only reason it's like this playthrough might take longer than Sonic Colors is because I'm taking so much downtime to talk about extra stuff.
I got lots of pranks up my sleeve.
Wanks. Charmy, for Christ's sake. The fuck, Charmy? I don't even get what this has to do with you. You're just a little annoying punk. I guess that's your thing. I guess that's what this is supposed to be. You're kind of helping me out with the waterworks, at least. I don't see how these are associated with Charmy. Oh, he did launch me up into that robot there. Fuck you, Charmy. Oh, you're just the worst. I swear to God, if Blaze isn't... Why? If Blaze isn't in Sonic Forces, but Charmy is, he is in Sonic Forces. That is confirmed. We've seen footage. We've heard voice acting. Fuck. If Charmy is in fucking Sonic Forces, but Blaze, the motherfucking cat, is not, there will be hell to pay. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. All that is happening. Like, I don't care. Like, fucking Silver's is gonna be in Sonic Forces. Just put Blaze in there. You don't need justification. Just fuck it. That's why. Man, I am not looking forward to dealing with this annoyance. This blight on my soul. This fucking Charmy Bee. Not looking forward to that. I hope he's not in it very much. It is kind of cool. I do like that Chaotix are getting play. I do like Chaotix as an element of the Sonic universe and what they bring to the table. But man, Charmy Bee, just not impressed by what you have going on with your life. I'm just not a fan of what he's all about. I just like what they're all about. Can't say Jake. Come on. Gotta get that extra dialogue.
Sonic!
That was fun! I will fucking murder you in your sleep, you little B-ass motherfucker. It is really nice hearing like these violin remixes of the stage themes while standing outside of the stage before walking in. Got a little bit of like a violin remix to a lot of these, which I think is really fun. And that's adorable. A little ambient fucking remix. There we go. Okay. Again, having Blaze interacting with Classic Sonic is really funny because Blaze should be way stronger than Classic Sonic. She should...
Catch me if you can.
she should at least be on the level of Sonic Adventure era Sonic. Although, funnily enough, funnily enough, Sonic Rush was the game that pioneered the boost style of gameplay. So maybe she would be closer to something like where Sonic was in Sonic Unleashed. Since they can both boost. Blaze can boost. Oh goddamn, come on. She is stuck. She is stuck in the environment. Come on, Blaze. God damn this pink wisp. There we go. So it is funny that in order to catch Blaze with Classic Sonic, you need the assistance of the wisp. Classic Sonic on his own power can't catch up to Blaze. He needs the wisp. He needs the help of the power of the wisp in order to catch her. Which I think is funny. He's being helped out and elevated because Blaze really, like, she can boost. So at minimum, she should be at about where Sonic was in Sonic Unleashed.
Sonic?
You're turning pink? What did you eat? That's pretty funny. Because Classic Sonic's spines are shorter, but then he used the wisp and turned into a pink little pincushion, which is pretty funny. Oh, Blaze, you're just the best thing that's ever been in the world. I'll get to you in a second. Almost done. That is pretty funny though when you think about it. Like if you don't like the
I'll send you flying to wherever you need to get to.
if you don't
Press the Y button and I'll be there.
I want to give all these voice actors their time in the sun because they do not get a lot of it. And again, like oh I gotta press Y. Yoshi's Story. Because again, all of these voice actors, goddamn, and their new roles were slotted in, contracted in, before Sonic Colors was released. God damn, I hate these guys. But they weren't in Sonic Colors, so and then this game kind of got like not necessarily rushed out, but like there was a lot they could have done with it that they probably couldn't do. So want to get as much juice out of having these guys in the game as possible, because they're not in a lot of it. Like each of them kind of gets one line each after they're rescued. Well, two variant lines. Most of them. Like each character has a you did act 1 second versus you did act 2 second line. So it just feels like they got all of these voice actors slotted in with their characters, but then you're never using them. Like none of these characters are in Lost World either. Like Sonic Forces feels like for the first time they're actually getting their money's worth out of having all of these voice actors associated with their characters now. Oh, they're just saying. Oh god, why is this happening? What was I just saying before talking about actor's voice actor and I'm dead? Woo! 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 It's turning around. Okay. Okay.
I got this.
Okay. Okay. I don't like Crest City. There we go. There we go. Why is this happening? If you don't like the press X to win formula that was established with Sonic Unleashed in the 3D games, because that is the why. Because that is the derogatory thing people say about the Sonic Unleashed style of gameplay, is it's boost to win, hold down the X button. Well, it started with Sonic Unleashed, it started with Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush was the game that pioneered the boost to win style of gameplay. Blaze the Cat is directly responsible for the gameplay style that they got with Sonic Unleashed. Isn't that funny?